Hello friends, today we are going to see the construction materials MCQ. So the continuation of previous video. The question is the brick masonry, the bond produced by laying alternate headers and stretchers in each course is known as option A English bond, option B double Flemish bond, option C zigzag bond, option D single Flemish bond. So the correct answer is option B double Flemish bond. So next question. The stretcher bond in brick masonry can be used only when the thickness of the wall is option A 90 mm, option B 180 mm, option C 190 mm, option D 280 mm. So the correct answer is option A 90 mm. So next question, the pressure acting on the stones in stone masonry construction should be option A along the direction of bedding plane, option B 45-degree direction of the bedding plane, option C at 60-degree direction of the bedding plane, option D perpendicular to the direction of the bedding plane. So the correct answer is option D perpendicular to the direction of bedding plane. So next question, which of the following should be used for hearting of thicker walls? Option A headers, option B stretchers, option C brick bats, option D pin closer. So the correct answer is option A headers. So next question, a queen closer is a option A brick laid with its lanes parallel to the face or direction of the wall, option B brick laid with the breadth parallel to the face or direction of the wall, option C brick having same length and depth as the other brick but half the breadth, option D brick with half the width at one end and full width at another end. So the correct answer is option C brick having the same length and depth as the other brick but half the breadth. So next question, minimum thickness of wall where single Flemish bond can be used, option A half brick thick, option B 1 brick thick, option C 1.5 bricks thick, option D 2 brick thicks. So the correct answer is option C 1.5 brick thick. So next question, the most important tool in the bricklaying of lifting and spreading mortar and for the forming joints is option A trowel, option B square, option C bluster, option C scotch. So the correct answer is option A trowel. So next question, expansion joint in masonry walls provided in the wall lengths greater than option A 10 meter, option B 20 meter, option C 30 meter, option D 40 meter. So the correct answer is option D 40 meter. So next question, the type of bond provided in brick masonry for carrying the heavy loads, option A single Flemish bond, option B double Flemish bond, option C English bond, option D zigzag bond. So the correct answer is option C English bond. So next question, the mortar joints in masonry which normal to the face of the wall is known as option A bed joint, option B wall joint, option C cross joint, option D bonded joints. So the correct answer is option C cross joints. So next question, the slenderness ratio for the masonry wall should not be more than option A 10, option B 20, option C 30, option D 40. So the correct answer is option B 20. So next question, the proportion of the lime and sand in the mortar normally used in brick constructions are option A 1:2, option B 1:4, option C 1:6, option D 1:8. So the correct answer is option A 1:2. So next question, the number of vertical joints in stretcher course is x times the number of joints in the header course where x is equal to option A 1/2, option B 1, option C 2, option D 1/4. So the correct answer is option A 1/2. So next question, as compared to the stretcher course, the thickness of joints header course should be option A less, option B more, option C equal, option D equal or more. So the correct answer is option A less. So next question, as compared to the English bond, double Flemish bond is option A stronger, option B more compact, option C costly, option D none of the above. So the correct answer is option B more compact. So next question, a single Flemish bond consists of option A double Flemish bond facing and English bond backing in each course. Option B, English bond is facing double Flemish bond packing in each course. Option C, stretcher bond is facing and double Flemish bond packing in each course. Option D, double Flemish bond facing and header bond packing in each course. So the correct answer is option A, double Flemish bond facing and English bond backing in each course. So next question, the differential settlement in case of foundation on the sand soil should not exceed option A 25 mm, option B 40 mm, option C 65 mm, option D 100 mm. So the correct answer is option A 25 mm. So next question, in case of foundation on black cotton soil, the most suitable method to increase the bearing capacity of soil is option A, increase the depth of foundation, option B, drain the soil, option C, compact the soil, option D, replace the poor soil. So the correct answer is option D, replace the poor soil. So next question, the type of footing which is used to transmit the heavy loads through the steel columns is option A, raft foundation, option B, grillage foundation, option C, well foundation, option D, isolated foundation. So the correct answer is option B, grillage foundation. So next question, the maximum total settlement for isolated foundations in clayey soil should be limited to option A 25 mm, option B 40 mm, option C 65 mm, option D 100 mm. So the correct answer is option C 65 mm. So next question, the type of pile which driven at the inclination to resist inclination force is known as option A friction pile, option B sheet pile, option C batter piles, option D anchor piles. So the correct answer is option C batter piles. Okay, again we will see in next video. Thank you.